we have an unboxing from StockX. But in this video, I'm going to put StockX on blast, expose them. We're just going to talk about StockX in this video, and we'll get to the sneaker unboxing in a little bit. But I have plenty of ranting to do about StockX, because StockX, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, and there's a lot of news that has just been coming out recently about StockX, what they've been doing during this whole thing that's going on in the world. I'm not going to say what's going on in the world. We all know what's going on. I just don't want to say it. Don't want to get, YouTube trouble or anything like that. So, I'll open up these shoes. We'll get into my experience about buying from StockX in a little bit. But, in case you guys do not know what is going on with StockX, let's get straight into it. I'm not going to do too much editing to this. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Keep this raw. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. So, let's start off with StockX with what they did last year. I want to start off there because I personally feel like StockX should have been in more trouble, definitely a big trouble, for what happened last year. And then we'll talk about real quick about what's going on right now. So, last year, sum it up very, very quickly. All of your information, a good chance that your information, you watching this video, if you have a StockX account, is a very good chance that your information was exposed to the dark web. It happened to me, I know for a fact, because of StockX. They were breached, they were hacked, they tried covering it up. Just like that. Happened last year, it was a whole big thing. Did they really get penalized for it? No. No, they really didn't. Should they have? Absolutely. If you ask my opinion, I don't know if StockX should be around anymore because of that. But that's a whole other discussion. Now, let's fast forward to what is happening now with StockX. So, we all know what's going on in the world, right? I'm not going to say it like I said. We all know what's going on. And, well, now, StockX has remained open during all of this, right? Well, if you guys don't know, StockX is based out in Detroit. I don't live in Detroit. You watching this, odds are most likely you don't live in Detroit either, so you probably don't know the laws of what's going on with what's going on in the world in Detroit. Every state, every part of the world is really doing little things a little bit differently, or some are, copying each other, but there are differences throughout what's going on in each state and parts of the world. Well, basically, to sum it up, the mayor of Detroit put in an order, stay-at-home order, and non-essential businesses must close. Well, last time I checked, guys, I'm just going to put this disclaimer out there. Whether you like this or not, the truth is sneakers are not essential. They're not. I'm not sure if that might have hurt anybody, me saying that. But the truth is, guys, you don't need these sneakers. You don't. You don't need your Jordans. You don't need your Yeezys. You don't need your Supreme. You don't need your bags. You don't need your watches. You don't need any of that. You don't need it. It's not an essential. So, what did StockX do during this order that the mayor put in? StockX stayed open. They really did. We all know that because, well, they're still operating. We're still buying, selling, doing StockX. They're still open. Should they have remained open? Obviously not, because now they're in trouble for staying open, as well as it also came out, two big things came out because they're open. First and foremost, I believe it was 7 employees have corona. I almost said it. I believe it's 7 employees have what's going on in the world. Not only that, StockX decides to lay off 12%. I believe it was 112 people or 116 people. Over 100 people were laid off. Not only that, StockX decides to add a 3% buyer's fee as well. Yeah. So, let me reword all this and sum it up again. Ready? StockX decide to add a 3% buyer fee during what's going on in the world. Does not make them look good at all. Add a 3% buyer fee because they know people are getting stimulus checks. So, they're going to add on a 3% fee. Okay, that's bad. Doesn't make them look good at all. Now, you have 7 people that have what's going on in the world. And you decide to lay off over 100 people, like 12% of your company, after raising the fee of 3%. Are you kidding? Is that a joke? Is that serious, StockX? To be honest with you, I don't even want to buy or sell on StockX anymore just based on morals. It's as simple as that. I personally don't need StockX. I never did. To buy or sell. Is it easier? Absolutely. When you're selling, most of the time, it's the bottom line, bottom dollar you'll get. You can usually get more off of StockX, so I never really needed StockX to sell, unless if it was like a quick transaction. I've done it, you know, for quick transactions. That's the easiest thing I've done, so I don't have to deal with people. It is easier. You don't have to deal with people, and you know, you put it up, and you don't deal with a single person. You ship it off, and you get your money in a few days. Well, that's no longer the case right now, because there's more news that StockX is delaying everything, which is to be expected when you lay off over 100 people. But why are packages taking so long? Like, I'm going to tell you guys, I ordered this package. I have to check. I'm pretty sure it's been 3 weeks to the day. Okay, yes. 3 weeks to the day today since I ordered this shoe. 3 weeks to get my package. If you're deemed non-essential, staying open, why is it still taking 3 weeks to get a package? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. When you lay off over 100 people, I guess it kind of does make sense. When you have 7 people that have the what's going on in the world, I almost said it again. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. And in my humble opinion, I probably will not be messing with them again, based on morals, like I said, because of everything I just told you guys in the beginning of the video. There's so many things wrong with this. It's just mind-blowing. When I got into sneakers, StockX wasn't even around. I believe they were campless at the time, and nobody used them. Nobody cared. No, it wasn't a thing like that. Now, things have changed for the past few years, and, you know, StockX, unfortunately, is, I guess, the go-to. You know, people track it on prices, and, you know, they compare prices. Look, I can go get it from StockX for cheaper. Why would I give you more money? It's what people do. Guys, it's absolutely insane what StockX has been doing. To lay off 12% of your company after raising the fee of every single product coming in the door 3%, that's an awful look. That's just horrible. Horrible, horrible. I don't ever do videos like this. You know, I'm not the one to expose a company, but things like this, when it's more than just sneakers, now it's just based on morals, I have no choice but to speak on it. It's based on morals now. I just have to. I'm not happy, as you guys can tell. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be using StockX anymore. Probably not. I never really needed to in the beginning. You know, it's been convenient to get some shoes here and there for the channel. If I do use StockX again, if I do, it will be for content purposes because I'm a YouTuber. That's really it. And I'm using it to grow my platform. That's really it. I will not be using it, you know, all the time. I don't know if I'll even use it again, like I said. I might switch over to GOAT, although to be honest with you, I'm not sure if GOAT's going through this too. Nothing's been coming out about GOAT, but I can assure you GOAT is not essential business either. But I don't know. I'm not sure where they're located. Their state laws might be different because every state's, like I said, treating this, what's going on in the world, a little bit differently. So GOAT doesn't look like they're in trouble. So shoutouts to GOAT right now. But StockX, it's just not looking good. Not looking good. Like I said, this package took 3 weeks to come. 3 weeks. It's a long time, guys. I've never waited more than, I want to say, 8 days from StockX. Like, maybe 9 days, ever, at the most. 3 weeks. It's a while. And I know for a fact it's not UPS. A lot of people are going to say, oh, it's UPS's fault. No, not on my package. It's not. And why do I say that? Well, I did scratch it out, but there was a 2 here. So they shipped it off with 2-day shipping. And I got the notification that it was shipped 2 days ago. Insane. I also got notifications that the buyer, you could track on StockX, you can view, you know, when the buyer shipped and everything, and that they're on the way to the buyer. I viewed it, and they got the package well over 2 weeks ago. They're delayed like hell. They are very, very delayed. I'm not going to say don't buy on StockX ever again. I'm not going to say that. I'm not in that position to say that. I will never say that. But be cautious when buying on StockX, especially right now, because of delays and everything I just told you. Guys, it is absolutely insane. I want to say it, I lost respect for StockX, if that makes any sense. I know they're a company. How do you lose respect for a company? Some people may say. To me, you can. You know, I could take my money elsewhere. Are they going to probably watch this video? Probably not. Probably not. But how can you affect them? By taking your money somewhere else. That's how you can affect any brand, not even just StockX, anything. Any brand, if their morals are all messed up to you, take your money somewhere else and shop somewhere else. Might be more money sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. With that being said, let's get into this unboxing, finally, of a pair of shoes I've been waiting for 3 weeks now from StockX. 3 weeks. Never took that long. But I guess I can understand why, because of everything I told you. Kind of makes sense, right? Let's open these up. Let's see what we got. So at least they're bubble wrapping it. Still. take this out, and we do have a Jordan 1 box right here. As you guys can see, it is the reverse Jordan 1 box with the red with the black. I'm not going to read the label. So we do have a size 12, which is a size 10.5 in men's. This is a women's Air Jordan 1. We'll take a look. Retail was $170 on this. So right here, I have my receipt, and I ordered these on April the 9th. It's April 30th when I'm recording this. Let's take a look. Finally, whoo, there they are. Hopefully, they are real, and they didn't send me fakes, because StockX has been exposed lately, more than ever lately, with fakes as well. And, you know, for those of you that are going to say, StockX, do they sell fakes? Guys, the answer is yes. Every company, every sneaker reseller company, meaning Flight Club, StockX, GOAT, Stadium Goods, they've all sold fakes. It's a part of the game. When you deal with mass sneakers, it's bound to happen. It's just, to me, how you take care of the situation that matters to me. And when you're called out on it, own up to it. Especially if it's very obvious and right in front of your face. So right here, we do have the Jordan 1 women's exclusive. This is a women's shoe. The UNC to Chicago Air Jordan 1. Once again, size 12. So this is my size 10.5. I am really happy with the shoe. I'm not crazy about them. Like, I do really like the shoe. I think it's a clean colorway. I mainly bought them, first of all, to see how long it would take to get some StockX. I also got them for, like, a really good price where I can hold on to this shoe, and I think they'll go up in money a little bit. They definitely will. It'll take a while. Take quite some time. But, you know, size 12, 10.5 men's, they will go up in price over time. And the price that I paid was basically retail. I'm looking at the receipt. It was basically retail, shipping, and if I lived in a state where there was tax, it would be. But I don't live in a state where there's tax. So, but yeah, that's basically what I paid. So, really good deal. They do have the StockX tag on them. The seller took my bid for them, so I'm pretty happy with the shoe. I mean, they are real. They do look legit. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I'm pretty happy with them. Although, to be honest, I'm looking at it now. There is some scuffs on the back of the shoe. There definitely is some scuffs on the back of the shoe right there. And a little bit right here. But, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. You know, I just feel like they're probably not doing a good as legit check as possible. But they look pretty good to me. Everything looks good to me. If these look off to you in any way, leave a comment down below. Let me know. To me, once again, they do look good. I'm going to do more legit checks after I'm done with this video, of course, to make sure that they're real. See, I always legit check my shoes as much as I can. As much as I possibly can. I ask around if I don't know. And if I do know, you know, I will be able to tell. But I do legit check my shoes no matter where I get them from. It doesn't matter to me. To me, yes, it matters where you buy them from. But you still need to legit check. Just period. They're dope. They're, like I said, there is some scuffs. There's a scratch on this shoe as well. On the back. But, you know, I guess that's just StockX not really looking them over too much. But that's expected because of what's going on in the world. I just realized I probably should have wore a mask and gloves. I'm going to go wash my gloves. I'm going to go take a shower. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take a shower and deodorize my whole body, spray the shoes and everything. Because, yeah, I do not want to get what's going on in the world. So, guys, be careful with StockX. Be careful with them. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be using them anymore. If I do, it will be strictly for content purposes, and that's it. Because it's not cool what they're doing, what's been going on. And to be honest, I know this might make people mad, but StockX should not even be open right now during what's going on in the world. They're not an essential business. In Michigan, they deem that they shouldn't be open, and yet they're open. Don't know if they're going to be paying fines for that. I don't know how that works legally. I have no idea. If you do know for sure, leave a comment, let me know. But just not looking good for StockX. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be careful with StockX. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys join the More family. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. We're always on the grind. We're never gonna stop. Always dropping that fire. Straight fire. Thank you guys so much for watching. We out.